There in the gate. And the rough. Shayna Bay is going out for the lead with the favorite, Charlotte Webley, who goes on with it. And Charlotte Webley is now in front. Shayna Bay runs in second. Adaka is next in third. Queen Tigua on the outside in fourth. Ramon at the rail in fifth. Helen by Night is in between horses and in sixth. Then moving up a spot there is Aggravation. Down on the inside is Miss Ross. Then the first-time starter, Venita. The two trailers are Boston Girl and Mia Kalia. The quarter went in 22 and 3/5 seconds. Charlotte Webley in front here with Quintigua on the outside and Shayna Bay down at the rail. They're right together, second and third. Then it is Ramon in fourth, followed by Idaka and Venita. The half in 45 and 3. And it is Charlotte Webley who has built a 4-length lead. Ramon is giving chase in second. Then it is Quintigua, Miss Ross, and Venita with Aggravation. Charlotte Webley is drifting out. Ramon is down at the rail. Charlotte Webley still in front, and Charlotte Webley will prevail. Ramon was second. Miss Ross finished third. Number 8, Charlotte Webley was first. Number 1, Ramon, second. Number 2, Miss Ross finished third. Number 12, Aggravation was fourth. These results unofficial, 8, 1, 2, and 12. And the time was 1 minute 10 and 3/5 seconds. Waiting for Tribouvin and Go Poke the Bear. They're all in line. And the rough. Memories of Peter and Ballarox It's Memories of Peter, who grabs the lead, and Ballarox is running in second. Trebuvan, Conviction Trade, their heads apart third and fourth. Then a break of three, back to Serve the King, who's running in fifth, followed by North Dakota. Go Poke the Bear is the trailer in seventh. It's Memories of Peter, who steps away here to lead by 4 lengths. Ballarox is in second. It's another 2.5. Back to Conviction Trade in third. The opening quarter mile in 24 and 4/5 seconds. It is Memories of Peter in front now by more than 5 lengths. Ballarox runs in second. Conviction Trade is third. Trebuvan on the outside in fourth. And Go Poke the Bear. And on the inside, it's Serve the King. North Dakota is the trailer in seventh. Half mile in 49 and 2. And they are all chasing Memories of Peter, who has a 7-length lead going into the far turn. Ballarox remains in second. Entry mate Trebuvan now takes third. Conviction Trade down on the inside in fourth. Then it is Serve the King, followed by Go Poke the Bear and North Dakota. And now they're closing in, and now they're about to pass Memories of Peter. It is Ballarox and Trebuvan. The entry 1-2 at the top of the stretch. 3/4 went in 1:13 and 4. Trebuvan on the outside, Ballarox on the inside. They are heads apart for the lead with a furlong to the finish. Then Conviction Trade, followed by North Dakota and Serve the King. The entry will be 1-2. Who's going to take it here? Ballarox on the inside, Trebuvan on the outside, and it's a head bob. Could have gone either way. Conviction Trade will complete the exacta, then Serve the King and North Dakota. One A, Trebuvan was first. Number 1, Ballarox second. Number 4, Conviction Trade finished third. Number 6, Serve the King was fourth. And if these results remain, number 7, North Dakota will round out the superfecta. Time of the race was 1 minute 43 seconds. 1A is Trebuvan, a 4-year-old bay colt by Toronado. Out of Mahendra by Next Desert. Trebuvan is owned by Mataket Stables, Michael Dubb, and Wonder Stables, trained by Chad Brown. The rider, Jose Ortiz. They're in the gate. And they're off. Reagan's Edge is out first. Now Frank's Rocket moves up at the rail, and Center Isle is right there on the outside in third. Miss Pepina runs in fourth. The early trailer will be Up in Smoke in fifth. Frank's Rocket, the big favorite at the rail, pokes ahead in front of Reagan's Edge. And then on the outside, it's Center Isle. Frank's Rocket ran the opening quarter mile in 23 seconds. Reagan's Edge In between horses, Center Isle on the outside in third. 2.5 lengths to Miss Pepina, and the trailer is up in smoke. It's Frank Schrocket who has the narrow lead here. Reagan's Edge and Center Isle. Center Isle now makes her move on the outside as they come for the quarter pole. Reagan's Edge is in between horses. 3 of them across the track, the half mile in 45 and 2/5 seconds. Frank's Rocket closest to the rail has the lead here. It's Reagan's Edge and Center Isle as they pass the 8th pole. Frank's Rocket put to the test here by Reagan's Edge and Center Isle. Frank's Rocket holding on narrowly. Reagan's Edge, one last try on the outside. It is Frank's Rocket. Frank's Rocket looked like she got it over Reagan's Edge and Center Isle, and the time was 1 minute 14.47 seconds, 1/100th of a second off the track record. Number 1, Frank's Rocket was first. Number 3, Reagan's Edge second. Number 4, Center Isle was third. And number 2, Up in Smoke finished fourth. Results are unofficial. 1:3:42. The time was 1 minute 14 and 2/5 seconds. They're in the gate. And they're off. Great Kamano is going for the lead with Red Storm rising in from the outside. It's Hostile Witness. Mr. Jaggers is down at the rail as they race into the clubhouse turn. And it is Great Kamano who has the lead. Mr. Jaggers down on the inside. In between horses is Red Storm rising. And on the outside, it's Hostile Witness. Then it's a break of 1.5 lengths to Malibu Edge, who's on the inside of Bailout. At the back of the pack are Bay Street Money and Commissioner Dave. The opening quarter in 25-1. Great Kamano leads by a 1/2 length. Hostile Witness putting up the pressure on the outside. It's Great Kamano by a long neck. Hostile Witness on the outside in second. Then it's the favorite, Mr. Jaggers, who sits just off the front 2 in third. To his outside is Red Storm rising in fourth. Malibu Edge is fifth, about 5 lengths from the front. Then it's Bailout, Bay Street Money, and a big break back to the trailer, Commissioner Dave. 1/2 mile in 50 seconds. Room on the inside for Mr. Jaggers, and he's coming on through now, and Mr. Jaggers has taken over the lead. Mr. Jaggers in front, midway around the turn. And Red Storm Rising has now moved into second as a Great Kamano has dropped out of it. Malibu Edge is on the inside in third, followed by Bailout and Bay Street Money, 3/4 in 13-4, and the field is in the stretch. Mr. Jaggers with the lead over Red Storm Rising. It's Mr. Jaggers by a length. Red Storm Rising in second. Bay Street Money way out in the middle of the course, but coming on late here. It's Mr. Jaggers trying to hold off Bay Street Money. Mr. Jaggers, Bay Street Money. Mr. Jaggers wins it. Bay Street Money was second. Then Red Storm Rising and Bailout. Number 1, Mr. Jaggers was first. Number 6, Bay Street Money second. Number 3, Red Storm Rising finished third, and number 5, Bailout was fourth. Results unofficial, 1:06.35. The time, 1 minute 49 and 1/5 seconds. They're all in line. And they're off. Fortin Hill is sent right out for the early lead. Skylar Scramjet moves up along with Amundsen, and down at the rail it's ready to escape. So 3 of them across. Skylar Scramjet, Amundsen on the outside, ready to escape, now takes back a bit. Fortin Hill's in the clear on the outside in 4th. Then T Loves a Fight running in 5th. Tis He the One in 6th. Gap of 3 to Zoomer and 3 more to American Power, who trails the field in 8th. It's Skylar Scramjet on the inside and Amundsen on the outside, and the 2 of them are stride for stride for the lead as they go around the far turn. Amundsen pokes ahead in front. Skylar Scramjet down at the rail, and Fortin Hill is just in behind in 3rd. T Loves a Fight in the white blinkers runs in 4th, ready to escape down at the rail in 5th. Then Tis He the One, followed by Zoomer, and farther back is American Power. Skylar Scramjet has dropped out of it. Amundsen is the leader at the top of the stretch with Fortin Hill on the outside. Amundsen, Fortin Hill, they are 1-2. Tis He the One in with a chance on the outside in 3rd as they pass the 8th pole. Fortin Hill with a head in front of Amundsen, who continues to battle on. Fortin Hill now clear, and Fortin Hill will make it 3 for 3 here at Belmont Park. Amundsen was 2nd. Tis He the One was 3rd, and a photo for 4th. They're all in. And they're off. Number 6, Madam McLean, just walked out of the starting gate and is far back. From the outside, American Goddess is going for the lead. Liza Jambalaya is there, and down on the inside, it's Amazing Ride. It's American Goddess, an Amazing Ride. They're heads apart. Zacapa just off the front 2 in 3rd. Liza Jambalaya next in 4th. Bastet is 5th. The Gray Pilot Episode now moves up a spot from 6th. It's a break of 2 to Zerenia, who's running in 7th. Publication is alongside in 8th, almost 3 lengths, to dipping in 9th. Then L'Indiscret And way back, the slow starting Madam McLean. The quarter went in 22 and 2/5 seconds. Amazing Ride has a head in front of American Goddess with Zacapa on the outside in third. Pilot Episode is down on the inside and running in fourth. There goes Bastet, now gaining ground on the outside from fifth. Liza Jambalaya is back in sixth, and Publication is seventh as the field heads for home. The half was run in 45 and 4/5 seconds. And it is Zacapa who has a narrow lead. American Goddess continues to battle on. Bastet is there, and Publication is gaining ground out in the middle of the course. Here comes Publication now on the outside. Publication has taken the lead, and the chalky results continue here at Belmont with Publication winning by 2.5 lengths, close for second between Zacapa and Bastet. Once again in race 6, we have the late scratch of number 8, Yes to Mischief. There'll be a consolation double. We'll have consolation pick threes. And if you wagered on number 8, Yes to Mischief, in the Empire 6, you move to the post-time favorite, and that was number 10, Publication. Number 10, Publication was first. Number 11, Zacapa second. Number 9, Bastet finished third, and number 12, American Goddess was fourth. Result unofficial, 10, 11, 9, and 12. The time, 1 minute, 22 and 3/5 seconds. Race 6 is official. Number 10 is Publication, 3-year-old gray filly by Tappet, out of Philimby by Mizzen Mast. Publication is owned by Judbond Farms. This is a training triple for Chad Brown. The winning rider, Javier Castellano. Exacta, $17.30. Consolation double, $3.20. The winning double pays $8.90. Trifecta, $39.12. The superfecta, $24.22. And they're off. Starry Messenger, Dan Fusi from the outside. Starry Messenger, Dan Fusi, 1-2 as they race around the turn. Steelers Fan for Life is running in third. Jack the Cat down on the inside is next in fourth. And then it's Jimmy Jazz with a break of 3 to Joe's Bold Cat. And now the field is on the back stretch. And it's Dan Fusi with the lead here by a length. Steelers Fan for Life has moved into second. Starry Messenger is next in third. Then it's 7 lengths back to Jimmy Jazz in fourth, followed by Jack the Cat in fifth. And then it's another 3.5 lengths. On the inside is Bad Guy as the field continues along after a half mile in 46 and 4. Dan Fusi leading Steelers Fan for Life, 5 lengths to Starry Messenger. Another 5 back to Jack the Cat, who's being passed on the outside by Jimmy Jazz. And then we come back to Joe's Bold Cat. On the move on the outside is Point Him Out. Farther back it is Dante's Fire. And at the back of the pack is Bad Guy. 3/4 went in 1-10 and 1. Steelers Fan for Life is on the outside. On the inside is Dan Fusi. Steelers Fan for Life and Dan Fusi. But now they're closing in. Here comes Jack the Cat. Jack the Cat along with on the outside. It is Dante's Fire. Dante's Fire has taken over the lead in deep stretch, and Dante's Fire will be on to victory here. Jack the Cat was second, then Jimmy Jazz, and a photo for fourth between Point 'Em Out and Joe's Bold Cat. Number 4, Dante's Fire was first. Number 1, Jack the Cat second. Number 7, Jimmy Jazz finished third, and number 2, Point 'Em Out was fourth. Results unofficial. 4-1, 7 and 2. The time 1 minute 42 and 1/5 seconds. Number 4 is Dante's Fire, a 3-year-old dark Bear Brown gelding by Temple City, out of Q-Land by Dixieland Band. Dante's Fire is owned by William J. Butler, trained by Mike Maker, and the rider, Rod Ortiz Jr., his 3rd win today. There in the gate. And they're off. Got Stormy was away well. Value Proposition on the outside. And a Dream Friend. And it is Dream Friend to take the lead from Got Stormy. Hawkish is in between horses. Now moving up is Valid Point. Valid Point takes third. Then it's Hawkish and Value Proposition. Then it's a little more than a length to the duo of Eons and Social Paranoia. Seismic Wave is the trailer in eighth as the field moves up the backstretch after a quarter in 24 and 2. Dream Friend leads here by a length. The mare, Got Stormy, runs in second with Valid Point just in behind those front two in third. Value Proposition on the outside is there in fourth, 3.5 lengths off the lead. Then it's Hawkish in fifth, followed by Longshot Eons. Then Social Paranoia. Seismic Wave remains at the back. Dream Friend remains on top as the field goes around the far turn. The half was 49 and 1. Got Stormy still in second. And now Seismic Wave is making a big run on the outside, and right there is Value Proposition. Seismic Wave, Value Proposition, Got Stormy, Dream Friend at the rail. So it's four of them stacked across the track as they come for the head of the stretch. Got Stormy and Dream Friend, and they are right together. Value Proposition on the outside is Seismic Wave. Hawkish is looking for a way through. Valid Point is down at the rail as they pass the eighth pole. It is Got Stormy. Here's Value Proposition. Here's Seismic Wave, and here's Social Paranoia on the outside, and Social Paranoia picks up the pieces to win the poker. Social Paranoia over Seismic Wave, then Value Proposition, and the time was 1:36 and 1. Number 5, Social Paranoia was first. Number 4, Seismic Wave second. Number 9, Value Proposition finished third, and number 7, Got Stormy was fourth. Results unofficial: 5, 4, 9, and 7. The time 1:36 and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold all tickets. We do have a steward's inquiry and a jockey's objection, and it centers around the third place finisher, number 9, Value Proposition. At the 16th pole, Manny Franco, the rider of number 3, Hawkish, alleging interference. At that point, also a steward's inquiry. Please hold all tickets. the results will stand. There'll be no change in the order of finish. Race 8 winner number 5, Social Paranoia, a 4-year-old Dark Bear Brown colt by Street Boss, out of Shutterbug by Deputy Minister. Social Paranoia owned by the Elkstone Group, trained by Todd Pletcher, and the rider, Jose Ortiz, his second win today. And they're off in the Run Happy Met Mile. And Vacoma was away well and takes the early lead. McKenzie's running in second. Warriors Charge up on the outside from third. At the rail is Network Effect running in fourth. Then it's Endorsed in fifth, followed by Mr. Freeze. Hog Creek Hustle has one horse beaten, and that is Code of Honor, who is the early trailer in eighth. Vacoma leads here by 3/4 of a length. The quarter went in 22 and 3/5 seconds. Vacoma by a length over Warriors Charge. Network Effect is in third. It's a break of 2 now. Back to McKenzie and Endorsed. They are right together, fourth and fifth. Then it is the trio of Hog Creek Hustle, Mr. Freeze, and Code of Honor. They begin the run around the far turn. It's still Vacoma. The lead's a half length, and the half mile went in 45 and 4/5 seconds. Warriors Charge races in second. Endorsed is in between horses. McKenzie is on the outside. Then it's Network Effect just in behind horses running in fifth. Code of Honor has drawn within 3.5 lengths of the lead. Then it's Mr. Freeze and Hog Creek Hustle as they come for the top of the stretch in the Run Happy Met Mile. Vacoma narrowly. Warriors Charge in behind is Network Effect. McKenzie's on the outside with Endorsed, and out in the middle of the track it is Code of Honor. They're coming down for the 16th pole, and here comes Code of Honor on the outside. Vacoma continues the battle on down at the rail. It is Vacoma who's going to win the Run Happy Met Mile. Vacoma the winner, close for second between Network Effect and Code of Honor, and the mile was run in 1 minute 32 and 4/5 seconds. Number 2, Vacoma was first. Number 1, Network Effect second. Number 5, Code of Honor, finished third, and number 8, Warrior's Charge, was fourth. Results unofficial. 2-1-5-8. The time, 1:32-4. Waiting for Sadler's Joy, Dot Matrix, and Spooky Channel. There in the gate. And they're off. Instilled Regard, Rock Emperor. Now Cross Border moves up. And Channel Maker is up with the front runners. It is Cross Border, Channel Maker, Dot Matrix on the outside. Then Rock Emperor, Instilled Regard is down at the rail. Spooky Channel is racing in 6th. Devamani is next in 7th. And Sadler's Joy trails the field in 8th. As they move around the clubhouse turn, the quarter went in 24-2. Cross Border is the leader here. Cross Border by a length. Channel Maker runs in 2nd. Rock Emperor in 3rd. Just a length and a half from front-running Cross Border. Then it's Dot Matrix and Instilled Regard. They're heads apart 4th and 5th. Spooky Channel is next in 6th. It's 3 lengths to the 2 trailers, Devamani and Sadler's Joy. And they move up the backstretch. Cross Border setting the pace here. Ran the opening half in 50 and 2/5 seconds. Channel Maker not far behind in 2nd, with Rock Emperor just off the front 2 in 3rd. Dot Matrix is next in 4th. Then it's Instilled Regard in 5th. Down on the inside, Devamani is now moving up alongside Spooky Channel. And Sadler's Joy continues to trail in 8th. 3/4, 1:15-4. It is Cross Border. Channel Maker begins to pick it up now on the outside. Rock Emperor has had a good trip in behind those front 2. Right alongside is Dot Matrix in 4th. And then comes Spooky Channel. Sadler's Joy is getting into gear, but will be widest of all as the field hits the top of the stretch. It's Cross Border and Channel Maker. Their heads apart. Rock Emperor is in 3rd. Devamani is in behind the front runners. On the far outside, it is Sadler's Joy as they pass the 8th pole. Here comes Rock Emperor up to challenge Channel Maker. Sadler's Joy is there, and Instilled Regard is putting in a late run. They come for the wire. Instilled Regard got there. Instilled Regard. Perfect timing by jockey Rod Ortiz Jr. to win the Grade 1 Manhattan. Number 1, Instilled Regard, was first. Number 2, Rock Emperor, second. Number 4, Saddler's Joy, was third. And number 6, Channel Maker, finished fourth. Results not official. 1, 2, 4, 6. The time was 2 minutes, 2 and 2/5 seconds. Race 10, the Manhattan, is official. Coming into the winner's circle is number 1, Instilled Regard, a 5-year-old dark bay or brown horse by Arch, out of Enhancing by Forestry. Second win today for owners OXO Equine. It's the 4th victory today for trainer Chad Brown, and the 4th win for jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. The 10th race exacta pays $9.60. The double $9.20. Trifecta $21.50. The dime super $33.50. Pick 3 pays $46. And they're off. Parsimony is going out for the early lead. And then it is Mr. Buff. Tacitus down the rail, runs in third. On the outside is Moretti, along with Just Whistle. And a Belmont Stakes winner, Sir Winston, will be the early trailer in sixth as the field heads for the backstretch. And it is big long shot Parsimony with the lead over Mr. Buff. Parsimony by a length. Mr. Buff runs in second. Moretti is third by a head. Tacitus, the favorite down on the inside, runs in fourth. Length and a half to Just Whistle in fifth. And it's 3 lengths to Sir Winston. The opening quarter mile was run in 24 and 3/5 seconds as they move up the Belmont backstretch. Parsimony on the inside. Mr. Buff right there on the outside. The two of them are heads apart. And they've got nearly 3 lengths on Moretti in third, followed by Tacitus, Just Whistle. And then it's another 4 or 5 lengths back to Sir Winston, who is a dozen lengths from front runners Parsimony and Mr. Buff. The half went in 48 and 1/5 seconds. Parsimony at the rail leads by a half length. Mr. Buff on the outside is second by 3. Tacitus is now on the move as the field races midway around the far turn. 3/4 went in 1:10 and 4. Parsimony, Mr. Buff Here's Tacitus 3 wide. Sir Whistle is 4 wide. And in behind is Moretti as the field comes for the top of the stretch. Parsimony. Here's Tacitus on the outside. Mr. Buff is under the whip and racing in third. Here comes Tacitus right alongside of Parsimony. And it is Tacitus to take over the lead with a furlong to the finish. Tacitus now draws away, and Tacitus is pouring it on here. He's going to win the 134th Suburban. Tacitus by 8 lengths, and it was a photo for second between Moretti and Parsimony. And the time was 1 minute, 59 and 2/5 seconds. Number 1, Tacitus was first. Number 8, Moretti second. Number 2, Parsimony was third. And number 7, Just Whistle finished fourth. Results unofficial. 1:8.27. The time 1:59 and 2.